York Jets. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. These guys come in feeling good in what's been a formful playoff so far. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His guys fired up the #1 seed. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, you're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And he plays the way he's capable of. They could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll go again with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, and keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Browns' 20-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the week, Mike, and he just stressed this is just another game. We have to approach it no differently than we have the entire season, and obviously it suited them very well. They've played very good ball here come playoff time. But these are the moments that legacies are built upon, and they're one game away from the Super Bowl.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 30. And the Browns
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. First carry here for Devon Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. It is 3rd and long. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. He'll drop the throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Levante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready now for their 2nd drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Aside that open man is Knox. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll try to run for it. It's a 3-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down. Here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A run here with Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 3-all is the score. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. as we are ready to get back underway. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
They give to Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll try and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets take a 10-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good for the Browns. First down. A gain of 26 yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good.
Bill looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1 at the 20-yard line.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They're down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It is third and 10.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Jets offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. On the run to the right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. They'll come up on the second down and 8. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go. On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Grover Stewart there for the tackle.
Third and 6.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. This one on the 4. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. Whoa! And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Brings up second and 9.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and 9.
He was covered by Jair Elam.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Second and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is third and 9. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achan. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. Now it's second and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And this one is blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. A throw on the move is caught. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
He's lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking underneath for HN. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. A quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. That went out wide to Achane. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He takes off. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets 7.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is up and through. And the Browns make the lead full. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Aside that open man is Knox. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7.
Pass caught out wide on the RPO. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make it?
Oh, he's lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the run, here's Hall, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. That one taken in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on 4th down, Mike, he really has two choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that first down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in the pick.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So this one in the win column for the Jets. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirica. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.